morning students. Now we are going to see about the research process. So before that we are going to see about the what is research. Okay. So what is research? So collecting the data, finding the best solution. It is called as research. So research is gaining new knowledge. Okay. So creations of a new knowledge. It is called as research. Okay. So it is a careful study of or detailed study of something to find out the best solutions to a particular field or particular topic. It is called as research. What is research? Collecting the data or collecting the detailed information in a particular topic to gain a knowledge or generating the knowledge. So it is called as research. Okay. So now we are going to see about the steps involved in the research process. The first step is problem identification. Second step is define the problem. We have to, after identifying the problem, we have to define the problem. So third step is review of literature. Next one is analysis and interpretation. Next one research methodology. After the research methodology, we have to analyze and interpret those data. After that, we have to provide the suggestion and recommendation for particular topic. Then we have to provide the conclusion to the particular topic. This is the steps in research process. Okay. Now we are going to see about the what is problem identification. So what is problem identification?
Identifying a problem.
Identifying the issues in a particular field or particular topic. It is called as problem identification. First step is problem identification. In this process, we have to identify the specific issues in the particular field, specific issues in the particular topic. Next, we are going to see about the define the problem. So in defining the problem process, we have to identify what is the main problem in the particular field. So after that, we have to identify from where this problem is created. After that, we have to identify what are affected through this problem. Okay. So after that, after defining the problem, we have to find out. We have to formulate the hypothesis. What is hypothesis?
It is an assumption.
It is an assumption. Very good. So it is an assumption. Otherwise, it may be a certain or uncertain. It will happen or not happen. So this is a hypothesis. So in this hypothesis, we have to provide the tentative solutions. A researcher will provide the tentative solutions for the particular topic. Okay. So after formulating the hypothesis, the researcher have to write a research methodology process. Okay. In research methodology process, the researcher first select the research design. It may be a descriptive research design or analytical research design or experimental research design like this. So after that, after selecting the research design is nothing but it is a blueprint of research. It is called as research design. Okay. So after create the research design, they have to select the sample. So here, sample design may be probability or non-probability. So after that, they have to select the researcher have to select the sample site. Okay. So after the research methodology chapter, they have to analyze they have to collect the data. Through their data collection, it may be from primary data or secondary data. They can collect both any primary or secondary data. So after data collection, they have to analyze and interpret those data. Okay. So through they have to use various tools like ANOVA tools, chi-square tools, or percentage analysis. From these tools, they have to analyze the data. So after analysis data, they have to provide the proper explanation to those data. So it is an interpretation. So after analysis and interpretation, they have to provide a proper suggestion and recommendation for the particular topic. They have to provide a related suggestion, related recommendation to the particular topic. Okay. The conclusion is nothing but it summarizes all the research steps. Okay. So after that, we have to provide a proper result to the particular topic. Okay. So now we are recollecting research process. Okay. So what is research? Collecting the we are collecting the information from various sources. Then provide the best solutions to the particular problem or particular topic. Okay. This is called as research. Next, we are going to see about steps of research. What are the steps involved in the research process? First one is we have to identify the problem. Next, we have to define the problem. Then We have to formulate the hypothesis. Next, we have to create a research methodology chapter. Then next, analyze. Next, we have to analyze the interpret those data. Next, we have to provide the proper recommendations and suggestions related to that particular problem or topic.